Well, I'm finally getting started on this bathroom shower building project. Got the perimeter of the foundation roughly lined out in these composite plastic Trex boards. Just done that quite a bit in the past to frame out patios. It works pretty well. Our winters are pretty mild, so frost heave's not really an issue. I think it'll be fine for the foundation, and then the building will have a timber frame foundation just sitting on top of the patio. So it's about 10.5 feet wide, 21.5 feet long, and then the bathroom building will be 8 by 12 sitting roughly in this area. One flat roof extending to have a shady, maybe grill area, picnic table, at least a place to sit in the shade over here. There's not going to be any septic. It's all just going to be a gray water drain coming out over here to this persimmon tree, which will then be known as the pissimon tree. My strategy is to get the perimeter trenched and installed all the way around first, and then I'll blend in the surrounding elevations and work the interior for putting down the pavers. That farther side is lower, so there's going to be some re-landscaping. So my technique is to put one of these 3/4 inch stakes into the ground, and then I've got a 1/2 inch pipe tie. That gives me my left to right, and I'm semi-eyeballing square, but close enough. And then, so this keeps my left and right, but it still can slip a little bit. I screw one of these little angles on top to lock in my elevation, and works okay. I've been playing in the dirt all day, but I got the foundation frame put in. Added a couple little bump outs at the far end so I can squeeze a couple extra courses of pavers into the outdoor living space. I still need to remove the rest of the sod out of the center, which might have been easier if I'd done that first, but I'll get that done and keep on adjusting the dirt levels. Well, the frame is fully in, and I've more or less adjusted the dirt levels to where they should be. Now I'm starting to trench in for the plumbing pipe. Well, I got the drain pipe installed today. This close one's for the sink, and then that'll be the shower. It's all 2-inch PVC in this section. Got it set lightly in some concrete there, and then it's all below the level of the screed rail, so I can screed over it and put the pavers down. I didn't get any pictures before I started backfilling, but trenched out this way. And it does a 45 just on the other side of this frame rail, and gets necked down into 1.5 inch rigid pipe for the final exit into the tree area. Well, all the pavers are in, and I've swept some mortar into the cracks between them. I still need to do a final sweep off and wet that down, and then start on the framing for the foundation. I may have been missing some video updates, but I've got the foundation framed out and floored. Just got the hardy backer down today, and hopefully get to framing tomorrow. Well, I spent pretty much all yesterday cutting timber to length, and then today I got the walls tacked together and raised. So start working on the roof tomorrow. Yesterday I got the top plates on with the blocks to accept rafters, and then got my front roof support Basically built hoping to get this raised and in place today, and then cement the bottoms in place. I've been getting a lot done the last couple of days. The framing basically all done, and I got the roof decking on. Time for a break for a couple of days, and I'll come back and do wall sheathing. You can see that's the shower alcove there. I got the gutter installed now using a combination of these hanger straps, and I've got a couple of bolts through the end fascia, which is sort of useful for establishing the slope. And these hanger straps are going to align with the major ribs of the roofing panels, so shouldn't be an issue. I'm going to put a kind of a homemade crapola rejector made out of 1/4-inch hardware cloth and aluminum screen wrapped around it. So I'll get that up next, and then I'll be ready to do the roofing panels. Well, the roof is finished all the way on, the gutter's on, all the side sheathing is on. Got the rafter gaps filled with a couple little permanent vents on both sides. Got the fiberglass shower installed mostly. Still need to put the door on. Got a little bit of insulation in, but next will be house wrap and siding, windows, doors, and then a bunch of interior work. I realized I hadn't been taking much footage of the bathroom building, even though the major construction's been done for a good while. Collecting rainwater there off the flat roof. I think I did a video about that. A single door. And flat roof extends over here, so we got this pretty awesome grill and chill area. With a pretty cool view. Window there. Those two windows provide some light and ventilation. That's where the sink is going to go. I did the countertop with several coats of this counter sealing paint stuff, so hopefully that works out. And there's the hole for the toilet. It's going to be this separate urine diverting toilet seat. Otherwise it's just going to be a composting bucket type toilet, like this OG toilet right here. And then all the liquids in the bathroom drain out to that tree planted out there. Just kind of been picking on here and there on getting the interior finished, but the shower's trimmed out. I still need to put the door on it, and I want to hit the walls with some waterproofing stuff. There's the shower door. Get the sink and the toilet installed, tile the floor, so you can see it's pretty much a work zone in here still, but the walls are all insulated and paneled. And a lot of the stuff that's still left to do, you know, you could do while it's rainy, and I need to run the pipe down from the water tank, which is going to be trenching, which will be easier when the ground's soft. So not sure exactly how speedy the finish will be, I might just do this video on the major construction and do a final update later when it's totally put together. So in here, I'm probably planning to mount like a camping style propane water heater that'll give hot water for the shower. That's not a bad view from a toilet.